The common African position of demanding for 2 permanent seats and another 2 on non-permanent basis on the UN Security Council has been clear for 12 years now. The leaders say it can no longer be all talk and with little action, considering that the continent constitutes more than a quarter of UN membership. At the start of the meeting, Bai Koroma said one of the options is to boycott UN sessions.
But the dividends of all of our efforts remain very minimal, disappointing, and even frustrating. That is why, colleagues and brothers, I will urge for a more dramatic position as the possible boycott of the United Nations General Assembly. With determination, with consensus, with the drive to protect Africa's interests and enhance the respectability of our continent, we must employ the necessary radical position to compel compliance.
The committee also wants the abolishment of veto powers that US, Britain, China, Russia and France have as permanent members of the Security Council.
It is shocking that an entire continent, which plays a crucial role in the maintenance of international peace and security, is not represented in the permanent category of the United Nations Security Council, nor adequately represented in the non-permanent category. It is even more shocking and unfair that the Security Council can take decisions on issues pertaining to Africa within a structure that does not accord the continent an equal say in decision-making.
There was a change of tone, however, following hours of closed-door discussions on the possible boycott of the UN General Assembly. Majority felt that the current UN Secretary-General, Antonio Guterres, who has been in office for only 4 months, has not been afforded a chance to hear the plight of the continent.
We'll make a clarion call to warn. If we are going to be ignored forever like this, we are going to boycott attendance General Assembly. We would have liked to do it this year. It would be unfair to the new Secretary General, who is sympathetic to Africa. But definitely we are not going to change from our position. If need be, we are going to abstain from participating in General Assembly.
African countries do not want to be put in groups any further, such as the Group of Friends for UN Security Council reform, arguing that these are all attempts to deviate from the legitimate call for fair representation. They thus want these type of groups to be boycotted totally. The group is made up of countries, some of which are not in Africa, and the committee says their interest differs on approach to the Security Council reform.
We have also decided that we must not belong to other groups. We must not fight other people's wars. We must now concentrate on Africa's interests.
The Malabo meeting further recommended that AU member states include the common African position in their foreign policy priorities. Blanche Correses, NBC News, Malabo, Equatorial Guinea.